Oh. For some reason I'm Alex. I forgot how to change my skin in the game. Like, skin customization, but then it's like, it's not how you do it. I thought there was a menu where you could choose your skin. I guess not. Okay. There's a village up there, and there's also sheep for a bed, there's a forest, a very large plains biome. There's a cherry biome. This is kind of an amazing spawn. Normally when I play Minecraft, I'm like, you know, I'm gonna go like 1,000 blocks that way, and then I'm gonna find like buried treasures, ruined portals. I'm gonna find villages, and I'm gonna find sugarcane. I'm gonna stack up on all kinds of leather, sugarcane, diamonds, iron, and I'll just get all of my resources from that, and I won't even need to go underground for any reason. Because at a certain point, I'll be like, well, I'm bored of the game now. I've played for hours and I, you know, got a bunch of stuff, and so then I'm just done. I never go back on the world. And so I never really need to go underground to get, you know, obsidian and make a enchantment table. Not that I would need to anyways, because you can get all of that stuff on the surface. You could definitely do like a surface-only Minecraft experience. Even if you could probably get full netherite by, you don't even need to go mine for netherite. You can find it in bastions. So it's like, I don't know, you don't really need to go underground in Minecraft. But I think I kind of want to. I mean, that mountain, I'm sure, is full of plenty of good stuff. And there's sugarcane right here, which I can always just, like... Because, like, yeah, if I'm traveling... like, I'll find a stack of sugarcane, but I don't really want to get any more than that, because then it just takes up too much inventory space. And I don't really want that. So then I'll only have a stack, but like if I just, you know, start like this and I already have sugarcane, even if it's just five sugarcane, right? I'm still starting with sugarcane. So I don't know. I can build that up to more than a stack by the time I would have gotten settled down before. Music's kind of loud. Yeah, 6, 7. I don't think I really need too much cobblestone. I'm not gonna make a sword, I think, so. Just gonna make a pickaxe. An axe. Furnace. I want to make a boat. I'm gonna go check out that village eventually. I just want to get the sugarcane. Sugarcane is very useful for whenever I'm gonna need bookshelves. Which is why I want to settle down as fast as possible so I can just start growing it. I should probably just start growing it on this shore over here. I mean, this plains biome is already so nice to, you know, make my own builds on, and I'm probably gonna just steal that village for a little bit until I'm more geared up, I guess. I would be doing this on hardcore, but I just don't like hardcore. Like, I like it for many reasons, but I also just, like, I don't want to die to something stupid and lose the world. Like, I want to spend time on the world and build it up over, you know, however long, instead of just like, oh, I played for a few months and then I died and so I had to start all over. It's like, well, I think in a long term, like, how much could I do with a year of Minecraft without the risk of dying and losing it all? Or how much could I do with 2 years, you know? It's another reason to not, like, go out too far. It's like, if I do play on this world for long enough for there to be another update, then, you know, a few hundred chunks that way, there will be something new. And I won't want, like, everything around me to be discovered, because then I can't, like, I would have to travel, like, tens of thousands of blocks to get to anything new. And I don't want to have to do that. I'd rather, like pick one quadrant or something. Like I'll go east, and I'm just never going west. And so that, like, if there's an update, then maybe I'll go west, or maybe I'll have to go west. I don't know. I probably won't have to go west though. That's very nice. Also, because I'm gonna be in this village, I either am hallucinating or that was a texture bug, because that definitely looked like an entity was there, and I don't have any mods at all installed. Like, not even one, not even a tooltip mod, which I normally need, because I think, oh, it worked! FN3H normally doesn't work, because it's supposed to be F3H, and for some reason, I don't know, FN just hates me or something? I don't know. FN is the keyboard button, not anything else. But yeah, I sound like a fucking nerd. Alright, and there's also there's no dynamic lighting. So I'm just gonna be in the dark. I could probably turn up my monitor, see if what's my brightness at? Oh, it's at moody. If I just crank it. That's pretty good. Now I can see. I don't know why it's automatically set to moody. Like to have vision. I'm probably not gonna use this pen. I also want to, like, see over the sides. Like, what else is there? Look at that! There's so much more planes. I think that might be a ruined portal over there. Okay. I definitely don't want to have my base at one of these lower houses if I'm going to choose one of these houses, which I definitely am at the start. I want to build over in that other half of the mountain now, where I started. That's where I want to build my first base. Although this place would also be cool to expand to. I'd probably have to flatten it, but I mean, I love doing that. I really like digging big-ass holes. Like, very specifically, so maybe something like an 8x8 or like a 10x10 kind of thing, and I just dig down. I just dig like an 8x8 down. And so, like, each layer is 64 blocks. And it's kind of an expensive project. I mean, I would need something at the top. I would need a lot of ladders. I would need, like, a chest, like a bunch of chests at the top with a bunch of ladders to get up and down. But whoa, Cave. Here, Oogleys. I'm not having it. I'll go to the top of the mountain when I get back. I'm gonna go to that ruined portal. Actually, I really want to cook some food. While I'm cooking food, I'm gonna make a bed, just in case I'm out for too long. I should probably also just make another furnace, because that would be very helpful. And cook iron, because with that I can make a shield. I'll make a shield. Okay, and then this will cook. Okay, yeah, exactly. The sun's going down. Interesting little hole here. But I mean, I am also very close to the village. I could literally just sleep in this bed. Or not. Okay, when is my food going to be done? Very soon. It'll be done when I come back out, I think. First sleep. Let's go. Does that put us on day 2? How do you even see the days? Is it different now? I feel like they change things like every single time I play this game. Let's see, we got FPS, yeah, VSync, blah blah blah, coordinates, what I'm facing, debug. No days. No days? How do I see the day counter? And so now it says the day. Perfect. Well, apparently it says day 1, but I guess that's because it wasn't on before. I would definitely be on day 2 by now because I just, you know, slept through the night, and that's kind of how that works, but yeah, I'll go with that. This is day 1. I guess that before was day 0. We'll just say that was day 0. It's the first brand new day on the world. How about that? That's fine. I see a lot of people doing, or at least I saw a lot of people doing. I don't know if it's a popular thing anymore, but like the whole 100 days, 200 days, 1,000 days, and it's like I could definitely do that. But I know that if I were to not sleep at all, I think it's like 33 hours. And if I were to sleep, I guess it would be half the time. But I don't think I could guarantee that it would be half the time. Hopefully there's a chest and that there's enough iron to mine that gold block. Because I'd like that. There's also a lava pool, so I could go to the nether whenever I get a bucket. There's actually no... Yeah, there's actually no iron at all. There's actually another village, which I really want to go to. Okay, I'm gonna go to that village, then I'm gonna come back and check out that village, the first village. Then I'll probably go mining or something. And I want to, like, start doing something for my base. So I do want a base at some point. I just want to find a blacksmith or something before I start. I really like adventuring. I just don't want to go too far, as I already said. Like, but like this is what I'm missing out if I don't adventure. There's iron down there. There's actually a lot of iron down there. I gotta go down there whenever I'm on the way back. But yeah, you know, it's stuff like that that I'd be missing if I wasn't exploring. I just don't want to go too far because then that's all I'm doing. All I'm doing is just walking around and gathering stuff on the surface, and then I get bored and I stop playing. Like if I'm getting bored, I at least want to come back and have like a base that I can settle down and continue from there instead of like... The music sounded like there was footsteps in it. This is a really nice world that's been generated. I'm not even gonna lie. Normally I'm like, it's kind of like a mid-world, or, you know, even just it's completely bad, but like, hold on. Let me... Okay, I might want to turn my render distance down. Look at that. I mean, it's a large forest. There's a few large mountains and large plains. Like, I like the size of these biomes because it's not like they're too big for biomes. There's not a blacksmith. That's kind of unfortunate. There's an iron golem that I could kill. But I don't know. I don't think there's like... killing an iron golem's always good. If you iron pretty much for free, but like, I could also just not. Okay, let me turn my render distance down. I see it glitching. Why is my render distance at 29 chunks? The fuck? 18 chunks should be plenty. I don't think there's even a house with a chest. This is another pretty decent place to build. I mean, if I'm actually in this world for like years, which I seriously doubt, but I mean, if I am, this is plenty of like really cool places to build that is not that far, especially if I had an Elytra or a minecart system. Minecart system would be really cool, or even nether travel, which is always pretty fast and easier to do, actually. I don't think there's a blacksmith here. Yeah, this is a cleric. Take this from my village just in case. Yeah, these guys seem to be peaceful here. Mountain villages are always kind of unfortunate, but... more iron right there. There's a burning zombie. That's cool. A chest. Oh, a bundle. Bread. I'll take paper as well. And honestly, I'll take a map. I'll take all of them. Let's take everything. I'll take it all. I'll take this cartography table too. I'll just take all their stuff, really. Is there anything in here? Doesn't look like it, no. Okay, well, I would like to get to that iron. And then I'm gonna go get that other iron. This is about to get me killed, bro. Okay. Yeah, I definitely want to get armor because I don't have keep inventory on, and so I definitely don't want to die. Like, it wouldn't delete my world, but, you know, the chances of me dying and losing all of my stuff is not 0, and so I want it to be as close to 0 to possible. To possible? I think I just said to possible. Fair enough. Oh, clutch. This is why I did speedrunning. And I was bad at it, so don't even ask. I'll probably... Okay, you know... I don't know. I don't. I'll probably post a speedrunning video eventually. I mean, if I get back into it and not complete... complete trash. Is that it? I didn't mean to come down here, if that wasn't obvious. I actually almost fell, and then in, like, reaction or retaliation to me almost falling, I jumped in. For some reason. Okay. I think I've... Why is my arm itch so much? I think I might have lost all motor skills. Within, like, a span of 20 seconds. Either way, I'm gonna go over here and get this iron that's down in this other cave. Because I want iron armor. Also want like an iron pickaxe. I think that'd be very useful. Okay, well... Didn't exactly see that there was a stalagmite. Okay. You know, hey, first death. I'm 20 minutes in. I'm 20 minutes in and I almost died. See, this is exactly why I didn't want to do hardcore. I would have lost my world already. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Let's say I had, like, full netherite, fully enchanted netherite, right? I'm, like, fully kitted out, I have a bunch of stuff, and I fall into the void, and I die, and I lose all of the stuff. That would suck, first of all. Like, there's no reality where that wouldn't suck unless I genuinely have all of that stuff still saved, like, doubled or whatever, elsewhere. And I probably don't. But if I do, you know, I guess there's that, and I don't have to worry about this, and this whole hypothetical is just useless, but if I don't have all that stuff saved, and I lose all that stuff, the thing that would really help, I don't want my bread in there. The thing that would really help is having a base. A base with a bunch of stuff in it. I'm pretty sure I've already said this multiple times, but just having a base is, like, automatically really helpful. Because it gives you a starting point. So if you stop playing for a while and you come back, you at least have a starting point. And if you die and you lose a bunch of your stuff, you still have a starting point. You aren't starting from absolutely nothing like you would be in, like, hardcore mode. I mean, probably still have enough stuff to, you know, make diamond gear or something. Right? And then you could, you know, farm or whatever, you go get your netherite back. You can't get it out of the void, obviously, but you could still get to where you were. And if you have more than just stuff, like, you know, you had something in the natural world that is not going to really get lost, or if you had builds or something, like, if you had stuff like that that isn't just going to get lost if you die, you know, if you're not on hardcore, then I just see there's so much more reason to keep playing even if you were to die and lose all of that stuff. And I hear a zombie. There's a lot of iron in this vein. Like, a lot of iron. It just keeps going. The hell? More? I'm greedy now. I mean, if the zombie comes for me, he's gonna get burned. I don't even see where he's at. More iron. My pickaxe is about to break. It's got 2 durability. Okay, well. How about this? And all I need is 1 from each. I hear you, man. Oh. Alright, he's fine. I think he was probably stuck. I could split this again, actually. Into yet another furnace. Left? Wait, which one? I just... Okay. Oh, where's the other... What? Where'd the iron go? How did you unsplit the iron? Confusing game it is. Okay, armor. That was so much more difficult than it needed to be. I see more iron up there. And I'm gonna get it. And I'm gonna get this lapis as well. I don't really need, I don't want to go too deep into these caves. I want to go into the caves near my house. Because that way I can have, like, an actual proper base. I can really fully go through them. I can actually light them up with torches. Stuff like that. I'll probably also get copper at some point. I just don't really need it right now. Okay, so that's more iron over there. I don't want to get too close to lava just in case. Okay. Multiple creepers. I'm good. That music scared the hell out of me. And then I have, I don't think I have enough to make an anvil, but I don't necessarily need an anvil currently. Yeah, no, I've got 26, which is, I mean, enough to make another couple pickaxes and axe. There's actually iron way up there. I don't really feel like going to get that. I will make an axe. Even if it's only 0.1 attack speed more, and it's also more durability. That's the only difference. Apparently. But 23 iron spare is not bad at the start. Especially because I'm about to go back to my base. Or at least back to where my base is going to be. And then I'm going to go mining again. Actually, I think I should probably start, like, building a foundation of sorts for a base before I start mining. So that whenever I come back up, I'm not like, okay, I have a full inventory of stuff, and I need to put it somewhere, and then I just don't have anywhere to put it because I don't have a base. So I should probably should go, yeah, I should go back, set up some small little camp, make just a hut would be fine. And then, yeah. I also want farms, specifically a carrot farm, a pumpkin farm probably, so I can sell to farmers. Well, I mean, I guess I could just do wheat if I'm gonna sell to farmers, and then I can buy golden carrots. I was gonna make them, but I mean, I could just buy them. I could sell wheat to buy golden carrots. Yeah, that works. So I could just have a very large wheat farm. I mean, it's a very large plains biome. Then I definitely want to have cows and sheep for beds to mine for netherite and leather for books, for bookcases. I could do chickens, but no, I wouldn't really need chickens. I could buy arrows. Also, definitely want to bring some of these villagers down the mountain to the plains down there. Which I think that's over there. I don't remember. Is there even a blacksmith up here? Well, here's all of the villagers. Compass in there. Kitty cat. I don't think there's a blacksmith in either of these villages. There's a lot of cornflowers. Black cat. Music's getting a bit aggressive. Kind of interesting. Alright. I see it setting. What is that? Is that pumpkins? I need those eventually. It is pumpkins. I saw an orange block in the distance. Alright, let's see what's over here. I don't think I've checked over this hill. There's just more plains. Is that another village? Yes. It's a lot of villages. There's also savannah. Is this one also? I think it's a ruined portal, but I think this one also does not have a. Well, actually, there is a blacksmith. There's a blacksmith and a ruined portal right next to each other. That'd be an amazing speedrun. Why didn't I make this a speedrun? Yeah, I mean, this village is pretty close, so I wouldn't even need to bring the villagers over. I could just come here whenever I need. Yeah, look at that. That's cool. See, what kind of loot do you have for me? Oh, armor that I have already made. Well, you know what? It'll save me if it breaks. I failed to close that door. What about in this chest? Okay. You know, not the best for either. But that's fine. Time to go back to base. Or what will be base. Take some cows with me. And I don't mean living. Living, alright? Mike Tyson. Bye. It actually makes shears. He volunteered to get sheared. Ha ha ha. Now I can just get a bunch of wool and just save it until I need beds. Large amounts of beds. It's literally 4. I mean, I feel like I sheared like 6 sheep and got 12. Good enough, I guess. My lips kind of taste like sour cream. See what's over this hill as well. Okay, seemingly another hill, probably another forest. Yes. Another hill, another forest. Kill some more cows. Wow, I like the grass here. It's very colorful. Okay, an ocean. That could be useful, especially for builds. I mean, I have an ocean. I have like multiple large plains. I have access to cherry wood. There, I see a bee. There's multiple different kinds of like this is like the perfect world. The perfect spawn. And I've already got plenty of loot and I didn't even have to go that far and I'm already about to build. Okay. This is peak, I'm afraid. So I am going to be building a house, meaning I need resources. I want to build it as more of like a village house. The base is gonna be wood. It's gonna have like the wooden pillars on the sides, and then it's gonna have like stone walls. At least that's gonna be the starter of the house. And maybe I'll have it bigger later, or maybe I'll just have a little hut as my starter house. Because I mean, I'm gonna be probably making like a basement, and then there's just gonna be me mining really. And I just need enough for like a bed, a few furnaces, crafting table, anvil, and then a couple double chests for all of the stuff I get from mining, at least from the first couple sessions of mining. So maybe one more tree. I don't know. Maybe I'll either keep it there in the future or I'll scrap down the house. Maybe I'll just build upon it. I'm not entirely sure yet. That's so far away from me. I want to build the 4 pillars first. Okay, where exactly do I want to build this? I know I want to keep it like in the center. I want to keep it like right over. Yeah, I already see the location. I want it like right here. Let's see. Yeah, I want it like. And let's have it as a. What do I want? 5x5 on the middle? Because that gives me a bed. Yeah, I guess that gives me enough. So 3, 4, 5, and I can do it like this. Because then it's gonna be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the middle, and then boom, boom. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then boom, boom, boom. And then boom, boom. And then this will be my house. Could also do it kind of raised. I don't know. Oh, there's an Enderman. That's cool. It's probably not like the highest I'm gonna go. But then I'll use all of this. Right. And then maybe I can do this as cobblestone. That I have one of. And then the wall will be here. And I think it could be like... I'd have to be from here then. If it's gonna be a 5x5. I don't know, I mean, I have enough wood to make it bigger than a 5x5. Do I want to make it bigger than a 5x5? Yes, I think I do. Maybe like a 7x7. So immediately fill up all of this again. Sun is starting to set, but that's fine. I'll go from that point, so. And this will be the middle, yeah. Okay, and then I'll have, I think it needs to be 4. No, I'll do that. Okay. Okay, yeah, I like this better. It gives me a little bit more room to work. Is it like this? I mean, it can be. But it could also be like... No, it has to be like this, doesn't it? Yeah. Unless I want to go one more back. I don't want to do that. Actually, I want this one cobblestone to go right here. Then I can put that there. Then it can be like this. I can have a similar, or just the same size room here. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I miscount? No, I didn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then this would be 7. So that would be accurate, meaning just be like this. And then it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there you go. And technically this would also be underwood, right? Yeah. Alright. And then I'm going to make a shovel because I don't want to line all of it like this. I'll make 2. So I'm sure I'll use up 1 by a good bit, and then I'll just have another spare. I feel like the music's kind of still loud. I'm gonna turn down the volume a little bit more. At like 40. So yeah, I think I'll do Wooden flooring in here. Okay, I have one spare, so I guess I will actually put it here. Nice. Nice. I'm definitely gonna change the walls, but like I can't really change the walls, can I? I could line this with staircases, but not fully. Now I'm thinking I might have made a mistake. Maybe I should have gone one more down. And then I could, like, build that around it. So if I had blocks all the way around this, or even an extra layer on the ceiling. Well, if I had an extra layer on the ceiling, I wouldn't be able to get down, would I? I would have to push that back. Oh! What just happened? Why did my game lag so bad? Herobrine? Okay. This is gonna have cobblestone on it. At least this isn't even gonna be the same. I'm stupid. I'm just gonna have it all down as cobblestone. Let me just get some cobble from over here. I'm gonna create a mine, or maybe I will, maybe I won't actually. I think I have access to mines all around, so I don't think I will. Maybe I'll make one over here, though. I'm not gonna make one in my house. I think I'm just gonna keep my house as is. I think I'm gonna need 7 by 7 by 4. So that's like a lot, actually. That's kind of like 196, which is I think 3 stacks. And yeah, I need 3 stacks of cobble. Is it my phone? No. I think it might have been a cow. Well, there was a cow, so yeah, I think that was a cow. Alright. Alright, that should be good. I also will, at some point, do one of my holes. Which sounds very interesting out of context. And so to add context, it's an 8 by 8 hole that just goes all the way down to bedrock. I think if I'm going to be getting... Stop doing that! Why does my game keep glitching like that? Shouldn't be doing that. I think if I'm gonna get tools and stuff beforehand... I hate playing Minecraft alone, it's so scary, bro. I don't want to be in the caves. I can't even have a conversation with myself. If I'm gonna get tools beforehand, I'm going to do a bigger hole. I'm not gonna do 8 by 8. I'm gonna do more like 16 by 16. It'll basically just be a whole chunk. Because that way I'll be getting more resources to build with. Cobblestone, andesite, diorite, granite, dirt if I really need it. I'll get coal, iron, you know, diamonds, lapis, redstone. I'll get all kinds of stuff, and I'll get like much more of all of them. And it's always good to have resources spare if you do plan on building. So I don't really know what I would use diorite for. I mean, there's so many other better looking white blocks. But I mean, here, copper. I could use copper for some sort of build. Because I don't, like, you're not going to do just one kind of build. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm just gonna get one little cabin on the surface and that's the only build. Like, no, I'm gonna make... I mean, there's plenty of possibilities to build. Like, I saw the ocean is pretty close. I can make, like, some sort of port city or port village. I could connect that to the other planes, and the planes are pretty close, so I can make multiple different planes, like cities or villages. There's the cherry biome, or the cherry trees, at least. So I could do something with that as well. Even if it's up on the hill, away from all of the other stuff. Okay, this... I'll just run with this for now. It's turning nighttime again, so... I have 3 stacks and 1. And then... I don't have any wood. Well, the house is now safe from anything other than spiders and endermen. And I'm gonna go get more wood. Because I still need enough for double chests. I need enough to finish the roof. Need a door. Kind of want to get some saplings so I can plant trees closer to my house. But also, you know, for resources, but also because it looks better. Sounds like a woodpecker. That's a chicken. The 26 should be enough for now. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the roof exactly. Maybe I'll do like a typical village roof. I want windows, so let me go over there and get some sand. But yeah, definitely need windows. I want to do something around here at the bottom. That'd look good. I think doing this is probably a waste of my resources, but I'm gonna do it anyways. I think just throwing all of this in here is probably just gonna work best. And this is what the cobblestone is really for. Down here. Look at that, that's so much better. And then now I can put torches, but I could also put lanterns. Put a lantern right here. I could put cartography table right here. Sure, that looks good. Yeah, I like that. It's cozy. Let's see. Put one in the middle of the room, which would be about where I'm standing, actually. Which kind of like, it's kind of like low hanging. It feels, but it's fine. I'll probably eventually make other rooms down here that like branch off. Because like this is like I have the surface room, which is kind of like, you know, the main house, you know, where the bed is. Crafting table's gonna be there. I could also technically move the crafting table down here if I wanted it to be, you know, be more where everything else is gonna be. But then I'm also gonna have like a storage room and an enchanting room, so those are both gonna be separate rooms. I have 15 blocks, so. I'll do that, and then I'll break these. I mean, technically, I could have the entrance to the storage room be like right here. And it'll be like, this way is going to be storage. I could have it like this. Am I still at dirt level? Be like, this is gonna lead to the enchantment room or something, or vice versa. I think that might be better if it's like bigger doorway and it leads into like big storage room. And then smaller doorway leads into enchanting room. A door for the storage room. I like that. And then now I have enough wood, at least to. But I would want to have it like that, so. Maybe lower it. Yeah, give me this crafting table. Put it over here or something. That's gonna be annoying, but I mean, there's cobblestone here now. What's unfortunate is that this can't be like. I have an idea, but it's going to take time to execute said idea. I don't know, it sticks. A temporary chest. Okay. Interesting design. I do want a roof at some point. I also just like having my base underground more. So like even if I built like a nice base out here, it'd be like just for show because I walk in and it's like this big empty space. And then you just go down here and it's like so much more cozy, and then immediately it's like I'm gonna have chest, you know, storage room, enchanting table. I could literally have a bedroom down here, and I think I would like that more than having my bed up there. But then that makes the top of the house so useless. It would just be an entrance. But, I mean, that's fine. I guess I can find something of use here. Okay, but my idea was slabs, and I probably should have made a stair as well from that, but... I can craft this area how I need it to be later. Do it like this. Then I can do it like this. And now you might be wondering, oh, how are you gonna get down? I'm gonna move this. I'm gonna move this back. Like this. And then, well, I probably should go and do this, and then it's gonna be like this, and then it's gonna be like this, and then it's gonna open up like this. I don't need my boat on me right now. Or flint steel. Oh, right. Well, I think this can be the bottom. Sure, that works. Kind of like the slab better. Maybe if I did it like this. Yeah, but I still kind of want something right here. Which is why I put the slab there in the first place, or the stair there in the first place. Either way, go ahead and do this. And then kind of want to go down again, just because like I need stone. I feel like there's too much dirt. So I want the walls to be made of stone. The walls and ceilings are made of stone and the floor is made of wood. I think that's worked over here so far. I didn't double click. Okay. So now this room is fairly small, but at least it's a start. lantern. You saw, I thought about it. I thought about taking that one. There we go. It's a nice entrance. And like if I go down again. Yeah, I'm gonna go down again. Okay, yeah, I like this. I like this. Because then it's like... I guess I still need to break that. So I make this one a normal block and then do a slab. Who knows? I don't think I'm gonna complete the storage room in this session. Actually, the floor is gonna be made of wood, so I can take this easily. It's currently just a 4x4 minus 1 because the copper. That I'll take anyways. This is an entrance to a room. This is not a room. I'm realizing this now. I mean, technically, it could still be the room. I could extend it. I'm gonna extend this by just one more block. This is how I'll do it. I now have a new improved vision. This is going to be the cutout for where the chests are. And by the cutout, I mean like an entire cutout. This is going to be the wall, meaning this needs to be like this. And that's going to be slabs. slabs. I think I have the perfect amount, although I can get more. If I can just mine out a bunch of this and then fill it in with dirt, because I have plenty of dirt. This would be the perfect amount. Boom. Now this is one little alcove of sorts that fits 9 double chests. Skeleton burning. Guess it turned daytime. There might be a spider in my house. No. There definitely could be at one point. I'll also put off making that roof for as long as I possibly can. Okay, and so this is going to be where this is. That's also going to be slabs. There we go. And then now I have this. Actually, kind of would like it. Maybe if that goes all the way around, that might look nice. It might. Or it might not. Who knows? Oh, well, I'll teach about them. Okay, and then I guess I can do the same over here. So I'm gonna break this wall. I'm gonna go 2 in. I'm gonna break. Okay. I'm gonna break the floor. Let's take some of this down. I need that. Okay, so now I'd say those are both done now. That's 18 double chests. So I'd say I could just block it off. If I need to make more, then I can do that later. Find some better way to store all my stuff. But yeah, no, this is This is nice. This is nice and good. This actually looks like some beta Minecraft build, but like, it's just because I am maybe a little poor at building. Actually, here's something cool I could do. Or not. How do you make a painting? Oh, it's the opposite. Well, that's actually better for me because it's less wool. Oh, my PC. Okay. And then I would like to underline it. Yeah. And then what I want to do actually now, because I realized something even better, is that I can this, boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Boom. I think this looks really nice, and I can definitely hide a hidden door behind there to have some super ultimate treasure room. I don't care. Whatever. That'd be cool. That needs to be made. That needs to be made. This technically needs to be finished. I have so much dirt. That'd be a great thing to put in there. I could put in the first chest and it'll be... Oops. Put in the first chest and it'll be full of dirt. Put it right here. Dirt chest. And then I could have it... I don't have enough wood to make a thing. Interesting. I also... I'm not a huge fan. Item frames are nice, but they also kind of get in the way sometimes. Okay, I guess I'll do this and then stop this here for now, just so I don't run out of storage. Hey, look at that. Nice. It rounds it out to 8 stacks. I'm definitely going to continue on this because, first of all, more wood for more chests. I want to make a bedroom. I want to make an enchantment table room. I want to move this to over there. I want to go mining again. I want to get enough for an anvil. I want to get a stone cutter. I want to finish the roof. I want to build something else outside. I kind of want to clear this up more. I intended to. I might continue to get rid of it, who knows. I don't think I really need to. Where do I want the wheat farm? Maybe right there? But I want a big wheat farm. Maybe I'll clear out this. And I'll do it in this area. But I need more iron for that. I need a bucket. Actually, no, I think I have enough iron for a bucket. Well, I need to make a bucket. Yeah. Okay, fill this in too. Fill this in. I kind of want to like do something like this to separate these two areas. So like this can be the wheat farm, and then this can be something else. I don't know. Pond or something. Fountain. I definitely want to make another house or houses like over here in the area. Maybe up there. But that is not anytime soon because I want to finish this house, make it look really nice, inside, outside, make it useful, get resources, you know, that kind of stuff. But I think that is enough for now. So I make sure that I'm not like obliterating my storage. I don't have that much left. Bleh.